He stood before them, his robes fluttering in the wind, the weight of his staff pressing into the snow beneath his feet. "Today," Shalidor began, "I will show you the power of magic. Not the kind that tears cities apart, but the kind that can heal, protect, and create." With a simple flick of his hand, the snow at his feet began to shift. The air crackled with energy, and before the eyes of the villagers, a large stone platform began to rise from the ground. It was not a feat of destruction, but one of creation. A platform large enough to hold several people, lifted effortlessly by the magic flowing through Shalidor's fingers. "This," he said, gesturing to the floating stone, "is but a small example of the power that magic can bring. Imagine this, using magic to lift fallen trees, to move heavy stones, to create structures without the need for laborious effort. Magic can change the way we live and work." The villagers watched in awe, their eyes wide with wonder. For the first time, they saw magic not as a dangerous force, but as a tool, one that could aid them in their daily struggles. But skepticism still lingered. The fear of the unknown, of things that could not be controlled, was not so easily erased. Harvold stepped forward, eyeing the floating platform warily. "Impressive," he muttered, his voice gruff. "But it doesn't change the fact that magic is dangerous. That stone won't hold up in a storm, and neither will your magic." Shalidor nodded, his face unreadable. "I know the risks, Harvold. And that is why the college will be a place of learning, a place where we can study magic's dangers as much as its wonders. But first, we need the trust of the people. And to earn that trust, we must show them that we can work together, builders, mages, and villagers alike, to create something that lasts." Harvold crossed his arms, his gaze lingering on the floating stone before returning to Shalidor. "Fine, I'll help, but don't say I didn't warn you if things start to fall apart." And so, despite the lingering doubts of the villagers and the mistrust in the air, the first stages of the college's construction began. The stone foundations were laid, the wards were carefully planned, and the framework of the grand structure began to take shape under Harvold's meticulous eye. But even as the building progressed, the challenges of uniting the people of Winterhold and proving the value of magic loomed large. Shalidor knew this was only the beginning.